Assalamu alaikum, Masayo, Hayya to the tribe, and greetings to all the guests who are here. How many of y'all talk to people about what it was like before the war of integration? That was a war to destroy us. Matter of fact, I don't hear anybody talking about it, meaning that that generation, my generation, man, we they won't be on the scene much longer. So how you all gonna get this knowledge? What I'm teaching, of my experience, is not in the book. I haven't seen it nowhere. I mean, someone who lived through, who was here when we had our own thriving communities, and I mean everything we needed. Was no poverty. How many of y'all can remember that? We had no poverty because we hired ourselves, or we was entrepreneurs. Even at a young age, you go and get you a shoe shine box or make you one and get your pennies and dimes shining shoes. Yeah, then you could do something else. We were very, very, very independent. And the people helped each other. If you have a shoe shine box, everybody ain't got shoes need shining. Some people on the street would just give you a tip. Yeah, just give you a nickel, just give you a dime. Because you were trying to do something for yourself, you wasn't begging. People didn't beg those days. If you did, probably get beat up. If nothing is wrong with you physically and you on the street begging, I think in my day and time you get beat up. If you call somebody black, you get beat up. And I'm just getting to the fullness of understanding why that was. No, it wasn't because we hated our color. It's because of the work of Noble Drew Ali. He came here in the 1920s and 30s, mostly 1913 to about 1929. So the message he brought is that we are not Negro, black, or colored. We are Moorish Americans. That movement spread all over this country. And it was taught. A lot of it was just if you didn't even if people didn't hear the teachings, that idea was in the atmosphere that we were not black. Because black was a slavery term. So even people who never heard of Noble Drew Ali, they had that knowledge. Yeah, so that's why if you call somebody black back in the day, yeah, they beat you behind because they knew who they were. You're trying to make them a slave. That's why they fought you. You are trying to enslave them, and they rejected that title. Had nothing to do with color, as you think. That's a status, the lowest status. That's why this screen is black. That's one reason, to show you what you call yourself. And do you look like this screen? Do anybody you know look like this screen? Well, why are you lying to yourself? If you lie to yourself in that, There's no limit what you're gonna lie to. If you can lie to yourself and say you're black, you're probably lying saying you're free, because that is not something that's going to free you. Matter of fact, if you calling yourself black, I promise you, you're a slave. And your whole life will prove it, because you're not doing anything for yourself or for your people or for your community. And that's a shame, because that's what everybody else does who's prosperous. They've taught us to be selfish. And it begins in religion. Do you have your own personal savior? That makes it very, very small. Because you saying to hell with everybody else, I got my savior. There's no basis of unity in that. And this is why the religions are structured to keep you enslaved, to keep you thinking small-minded. Well, they don't practice what they teach to you. No, that's not for them. They'll teach it. Yeah, they'll teach it because they want to. They're really trying to get you. They're not going to follow what they teach because they know it's not. They know it's not taking them anywhere. See, they have a hidden agenda behind what they teach. It's a club, and you're not invited. But we're going to teach this stuff. They're going to teach this stuff to get you hooked in. And usually people get hooked in on the most vilest people you can think of. They being revealed nowadays. Look at T.D. Jakes. Yeah, I'm calling him out because that man was given a lot of knowledge of what's really going on. And he rejected it. So he's due for a total chastisement. So all these people wearing these fake piety, oh boy, that's so damning. The fake piety to teach the people to go back in slavery. You think you're going to escape this? There's no way you can escape. Hey, what's going on in the chat? Okay, what you saying? I can read this. Sip estimate. Sip I don't know. I don't get nothing coherent from these people in the chat for a while now. And I don't know why you're here, why you come here. Because we are for the indigenous community. We got a serious message. And you can tell once you come on, hey, this is not for me. Let me go somewhere else. Rather, the evil person says, let me see how much mischief or distraction I can cause here. That's who you are. So I guess it's time that I leave because my people are not here yet. My community, my community, that is. And that's who this is for. So, hiya to the tribe.